Bibilisan ko na lang. Okay, Module 10, Cloud Journey. So here, we're gonna summarize the 5 pillars of the well architecture framework. No? So we need to architect any steps we make, no, to have a very and desired very uh, uh, composed outcome and that desired state you want to be, no? Kung ano yung gusto niyo mangyari. So meron ditong framework na sinasabi, uh, module 10, yan. So we have 5 pillars. So ano ba yung 5 pillars na yan? The well-architected framework. Yan. Ano ba yun? Nag-scroll up. Naglolo ko yung mouse ko eh. Yung mouse ko mukhang pagod na. Okay. So meron tayong tinatawag na operational pillar, security, reliability, cost, and performance. No? So umpisa natin dito sa operational excellence. So, ano ba tong operational excellence na to? One of the pillar is operational. So operational is the ability to run and monitor system to deliver business value and continually improve supporting process and procedure. Design principle for operational in the cloud include performing operation as code, documentation, finding out the failure, and frequently making small reversible changes. No? So more on operation. So dito makikita natin. So I'll give you an example. No? CloudWatch monitor. Okay, you can monitor sino yung instance that's hitting 90% for the last 30 days. Diba? Sa CloudWatch makikita mo yan. Same with CloudTrail. Okay? If you're making, if your operation and then sa guard duty naman, he can monitor the code in an interval of every hour. Let's say kung may na-breach siyang code such as he doesn't follow yung SDLC, software development lifecycle, no? It will report to you, you know? So operational excellence. Okay, gagamitin mo na yung whatever you learned in the past. No? Next one is the security pillar. Ang main objective is to protect information, protect systems, as well as asset in delivering business value. Okay, so dito when considering security, it will apply the best practice. Automate security. Okay, as much as possible, encrypted yung communication. Apply security at all layer as much as possible sa network security group. Block all ports if not used. Diba? And protect data in transit. No? Yung if you're sending data from on-prem to the cloud, kailangan yung VPN connection is mataas yung encryption, at least 2 megabit. And only rely to a VPN which is well-known, such as Cisco, yung mga ganun, ano? Juniper, or OpenVPN. Kasi you have to protect your data in transit. Mga VPN yan, pinag-uusapan dito. No? And then data at rest naman, yung data inside the office or inside the instance, should be protected using firewall. No? Layer 7 firewall, WAF. Another security is in network security group to protect layer 4 and layer 3. Yeah? Security pillar. Next, reliability is a question of how fast can you recover from disruption. Let's say yung isang instance in Ohio, no, nag-shutdown yung data center. How fast can you be up and running? No? Another example is nakorap yung database mo. No? How fast can you recover? As I mentioned kanina, triplicate ang copy ng database, no? So in availability zone. So meron yung copy kagad sa kabila. So pag na-detect yung first copy is corrupted, no? As they promise, highly reliable to, ililipat ka lang doon sa data center na yan. Na you wouldn't feel the difference, na? Hindi mo malalaman na lipat ka na pala. Dynamically acquire computing resource to meet demand. Yan. So another one is, yun nga, kung booking reservation is na-reach is 100,000 users or nagbo-book, no? So that will dynamically scale out. Dadami yung computer resource mo, yung mga instances mo to meet your demand, and so on. Okay. Next is performance. Okay, is the ability to use computing efficiently to meet system requirements and to maintain efficiency as demand changes. So dito, evaluating the performance efficiency, blah, 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 experience more using serverless. Okay, so yun nga, let's say you have 10 servers. No? And then Each server meron kang SQL database. Okay? So yung performance mo, need to re-evaluate, no? So na-evaluate mo na you are paying a lot, no? You are paying the license, you're paying for the server, hourly rate, and so on. Then the moment na ni architect mo siya, then you decided na, ba't di na lang tayo gumamit ng Lambda? Okay? Pa-host natin yung code as a service na lang. Okay? So, de-design mo system, then you can go global in minutes. Okay? So, you can implement yung code as a service in just minutes. Next is cost optimization. So, this is the ability to run system to deliver business value at the lowest price point. If you notice kanina, meron tayong price calculator. No? So, we can calculate magkano yung magiging cost natin talaga. Diba? Ang dami niyan eh. Hindi lang cost calculator, meron pang cost explorer, meron pang budget, and so on. Huh? Okay, so yun ang six pillar, six pillar ba? Five pillar. Six pillar yan. One to five pillars pala. Knowledge check. So which pillar of the well-architected framework focus on the ability of a workload to consistently and correctly perform its intended function? Okay, anybody? Sagot dito, reliability. Tingnan nyo balikan natin reliability. Pillar. Ayan yan. Okay. So it can scale. So may scaling group na dito. Auto recover from failure. Yun ang keyword. No? It can auto recover from failure because of uh, scalability niya. No? So recover from failure. So balikan natin question. Which pillar focus the ability of workload to consistently and correctly perform? Ayan. Auto recover. It will automatically correct itself. Okay. Reliability. Okay? Benefits of AWS. Okay, in this section, you will learn the 6 benefits. No? Trade upfront. Okay. Expense for variable expense. Upfront expense include data center. Parang inulit lang to. No? Bibili ka ng data center, magre-rent ka ng data center, you need to purchase physical, no? You have to pay blah, blah, blah upfront. Instead of investing, no? You can do a pay as you go. Whatever you consume. Yeah? Whatever you consume. Okay. Benefit from massive economies of scale. By using cloud, you can achieve lower variable costs. Pabago-bago. So if you select on-demand, let's say first month, 30 days. Then the following month, hindi na kailangan 30 days kasi na-test na yung application. 10 days na lang, di ba? So variable costs. So you can save a lot sa pay as you go. Then dito, another one is stop guessing capacity. Okay? With cloud computing, you don't have to predict how much infra capacity you need before deploying apps. Kasi let's say, bibili ka ng 2 terabyte hard drive. Okay? And kailangan lang pala 100 megabyte para mag-run yung application. Yeah? So you don't have to guess. No? So you can save and you can deal with limited capacity. You can access only the capacity that you need. Let's say 100 megabyte. Yung nababayaran mo. Okay? You stop guessing. Okay? Next, increase speed and agility. The flexibility of cloud computing makes it easier for you to develop and deploy application. No? Dito, we can deploy application. Kanina, di ba, may web server na kagad tayo no? In less than 5 minutes. So that flexibility also provide your development teams with more time to experiment and innovate. So walang na-waste ng time, walang installation. Unlike sa Windows, you need to install Microsoft Internet Information Server, reboot, update Windows patches, install antivirus, defrag, di ba? Ang daming gagawin. No? Dito wala na. Deploy ka agad sa cloud. Okay? Then stop spending money running and maintaining data center. Kasi wala na nga tayong hardware. That's AWS responsibility. You can go global in minutes. No? As you can see kanina, nakapag-spin kagad tayo ng storage, S3. And then na-access natin kagad si Heart. Diba? So each process is an example benefiting from massive economies of scale. So sino kaya dito? Anybody? Massive economies of scale. Economies of scale. Yung last topic natin, di ba? Anybody? Excuse me.
See?
Sorry, ano yun?
Paying
So,
for compute.
second one? Did you say second one?
Letter C po.
Third
Ay,
paying
letter C.
is
Third one pala.
third one, paying for compute time. No. Which process is an example benefit massive scale? So ito yung receiving lower pay as you go. So scroll up tayo, economies of scale, pay as you go. So economies of scale, pay as you go. Hindi ko na makita. Pero receiving lower pay as you go, price is the result of AWS aggregated use of services. Yun ang, ano. I think keyword basically aggregated usage. Ito yung answer. Anyway, second yung answer na. So, chinek ko. Meron akong checklist din. You can review later. Okay, so that's 10. The pillar. Okay, pillar. Any question? Any question about pillar?